Thank you for taking a look at my level. This level is in progress, and rather than focus on combat encounters, I'm focusing on environmental obstacles and puzzles. I'm giving the player a physics gun and providing visual feedback on that gun so that when they click with the left or right mouse button, they can see on their cursor that they're indeed doing something. I cleared some obstacles out of the way of this tunnel that is filled with barrels, and we can clear some of the barrels manually, but notice that the tunnel is solid with barrels. It's totally filled, and it's not much fun to clear things manually like that. So hopefully there are enough clues indicated by the flaming barrels that fire and barrels mix well. So let's create a fire. And we've done that. Now we can walk through pretty easily, avoiding the fire because fire does do damage, and we'll hit a checkpoint, and an announcement came on that says hit E to explode. Okay. It's damaging our health, but our health will go back up every 10 seconds, for every one time that the E key was hit. So it helps to minimize the ability to spam the power. And in this second area, which I envision as a sort of like a threshold to a large walled city, whereby there's a sort of water course or a moat, and an open area that is subsequent to that tunnel area, that area of compression. We now are in a big, large open area. It's good for pacing. I like it. And we can see our destination target, the next sequence in the level. So using the physics gun, we're going to create a bridge. And I can knock things down, and let me take this apart a little bit and make a bridge for myself. There we go. And if things didn't lay as cleanly and as nicely as they have right now, using one of these wide flange sections, or I suppose this is actually an I-beam, I could have constructed one using the bridge as a stepping stone, and it's already a quarter of the way across the river. I could have dragged one of these with me. So, we've crossed the river, and I'm now headed to the wall. And notice the towers in the distance. Those towers are on fire, and if they collapse, the fire will damage you and create a difficult blockage. So I'm going to try and get rid of that wall cleanly without damaging any of these towers. They're delicate, so they will collapse. And we've hit another checkpoint, so if we do die now, we will respawn at a reasonable place in the level. So I'm going to quickly sneak through one of these secondary walls. It's sort of like a vantage court area, this. And, whoa, some of the towers collapsed. Okay, they all collapsed. Whoa! And the wall has collapsed. And here's our destination. It's that white spot, that white light, and that'll trigger a cinematic, and the level has ended. Will end. I want to get a good example though for you to showcase that E power. In the event that there's a blockage in the level, or we are something has collapsed on us, we can mildly spam that E power to get our way through. And I'm going to do that now to get through this level. It's a lot of fun. Because of the time issue of not wanting to be in the fire for very long, but also because you can't spam E because that will kill you if you take away all your health. So let's start using E now. And I'm watching my health as I do this. And okay, whew, I'm far enough away from the fire that I can let some of my health regenerate, and then maybe one more time we'll do it. Whoop, oi. And there we go. Okay, I'm gonna hit it again. And very nice. I've cleared that path for myself, and now for cinematic. Thanks a lot for taking a look at my level. I will update with final at a later date. Oh, and the sky. The sky is pure black. I just used some bugs, some sprites, to simulate the look of a sort of moving, animated